How do you make travel interesting? Asked by IV, and there were also some great insights from Parthon in that comment thread. I'd like to echo their thoughts, and add a few things I like to do too. Skipping travel is a great option, especially if the players have already gone through that area. Fast travel is a beloved option in many games that have vast worlds. Don't be afraid to use it. Now, typical random encounters lean towards combats with various monsters. You can enhance these fights by tying them into the current storyline. An example might be assassins that work for the big bad, who when dispatched leave behind clues that point to certain spies that have been feeding intel about the PCs to the bad guys. My favorite random encounters are non-combat, maybe a village that needs assistance, or some other kind of puzzle that the players can handle, and thus get a little morale boost during their long rest. Speaking of morale boost, if there are NPCs that the players have encountered and are curious about but didn't have time to check in on them because the world needs saving, I might put a random run-in with them in my random encounter table to give the players a little progress report without them necessarily having to spend time finding that NPC. Say young Thaddeus, the blacksmith that the players saved in session 1, decided to close up shop and become an adventurer. Maybe we encounter Thaddeus on the road. We see how he's toughened up and can share a little laugh by the fire. The idea is that if you want travel to be interesting, you can implement the elements that the players have found interesting or fun, or have been curious about but not obsessed over. And remember, even if you used random encounters on one leg of a journey, it doesn't mean you have to stick with that forever. It's just a tool you can use when it fits, and we can skip it when you want to too.